Hold on. Oh, what is wrong with me? I mean, in general. Wait a second. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It is.
Okay.
But also this, um, there's a more formal read. Um, it's okay if not. Like it's not the
I
end of the
might
world.
be able to finish things. I'll try my best.
It's not the end of the world if I can't. It really isn't.
Okay, well, let me just see what we finish and see how you feel. I
Okay.
mean, I'm whatever you need to do.
Okay.
Thank you for showing me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I sent it. No, no, no. Yeah. Okay, so this is weird. Guys, shh. But we're not gonna do number 40 first. We're gonna do number 41 first. So set that up. I'm just gonna show D to make sure you have that. Dylan and Talia, if you want to get my warm up at the end of the period, just come over and grab my packet. That's all you missed. Okay, so number 41. So I'm gonna put the book up and we're gonna write down some numbers. We're gonna write them in least to greatest. We're gonna practice finding the mean and the median. And I don't want to do that. One second. Okay. All right. So we're going to write down these numbers for Fancyville, but what I want you to do is write them in order from least to greatest on your paper. So take a look at this screen. If anyone hates this, like to look up here and do this, come grab one of these blue books on the bottom shelf down here. It might be easier for you to see the data set out of the book instead of looking up at the screen 1,000 times. I think I did it. You guys can copy off of me now if you need to. But it would be great if someone could check to make sure we got one person at least could tell me if we got the same thing. Okay. So what I want you to do in your groups is find the mean. Do you guys know how to find the mean? Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna get a calculator. You're gonna add them all up and hit enter, and then divide by 14, enter. Add them all up, enter, divide by 14, enter.
We have this much in.
Oh, is it gone?
Yeah.
Maybe I have trouble. I wonder why. Is it because I'm prone to mistakes? $560.79. Did anyone else get 7,095? Yeah. 506.8. I don't know. Did anyone else get the same thing as me or no? Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's look at the unit. Homes in Fancyville and Smallville are shown in the tables below. Home sales. Sales price. Yes, you're correct. Except for that this is in thousands of dollars, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now median. How many numbers are there? 14. Yes. Okay. So I go 7 numbers in. The median would be right here. I average these two, 270 plus 280 over 2 is 275 thousands. What? Oh, it's fine. Okay. I have a question though. Why is the mean so different from the median? Yes, Landon.
There are two houses that are over a thousand.
Yeah, there are two really, really fancy ones and fancy those. And they're driving up the mean price. Yeah, okay, 2 outliers. This is sort of a Californian style deal here because our houses are so expensive. But the median is different because I don't know if you guys ever did this in middle school with the median, but you cross out the numbers. And the first 2 that would get crossed out would be those outliers, so they don't affect the median. In AP stats, we say that the outliers pull the mean into the tail being the whisker of the box and whisker plot. Okay, now we're gonna do this again with a much smaller set for Smallville because Smallville is small. It's not the Smallville from TV, I don't think. Okay. So let's see if we can talk through this one together. So 247. 247, then what? 255. 272, then 275. 281, 289, 299. Same thing, thousands, yeah. All right, guys, same thing. Find the mean and the median. Two 74? Okay. In this case, the mean is the middle number. And in this one, because the numbers are all more consistent with each other, the mean and median are very close. Okay, any questions about number 41? Do we all understand how to find the mean and median? Okay. We're gonna do this in a weird order. So just come down and write like a 42. It doesn't have to be this far away. I don't really know why I left so much room. But you guys are all at the end of the year, you're in paper saving mode, so. Okay, 42. Cyrus had an idea to compare sales in Fancyville to Smallville. Let's make a scatter plot with Fancyville on the x-axis and Smallville on the y-axis. Then we can draw a line of best fit and see if there's an association. Ramian, it's like Damien and ramen noodles mixed together.
Mixed together. So sometimes like, and I guess I like to mix words sometimes.
Too. I also like to mix things in the ramen noodles like chicken. That
No,
is
I
a great idea.
I like to mix words.
What is wrong with Cyrus and Ramian's plan? What would be a better plan? So the clue to this column, unfortunately, is on the title of the next one. What would be, they want to draw a scatter plot. Do you guys know what a scatter plot is?
Yeah.
Like the dots? Okay. Dots are not really a great option for this because you could not see outliers and things like that. But what would be a better plan? Histogram box plot. Okay, so that's what we're gonna work on after this. It's called a combination histogram box plot. Okay. That was a really long answer. But that is a much better plan. Okay, now scroll your paper back up to number 40. Now that we've talked about a combination histogram box plot, we're going to look at combination histogram box plots in number 40. I don't know why the book laid it out this way, but it's fine. Okay, number 40. As a managing grower at all organic orchards, look at you. You know the farmer's market will only accept fruit that is above average size for your orchard. However, they do not define how to calculate average with a mean or median. You want to sell as much fruit as possible for premium prices at the farmer's market. Your apple crop is represented by the histogram and box plot at the right. To get the maximum amount of fruit to the market, should you use the mean and the median or the median for average? If you want the one that's higher. Okay. What is this dot here represent? Oh, outlier. Okay. The outlier, when we did the Fancyville problem, did it affect the mean or the median? The mean. Okay, And this one is a really low outlier, which means it's gonna make the mean really low. Do we want the mean to be low?
No.
No, so we should use the median. Do you see why they should not have put this problem first? I don't understand. Okay. Okay. Your lemon crop is represented by the histogram, right? So this one is the lemon one down here. Why do you suppose the right whisker is missing? Why do you think there's no whisker on that side? Michael?
Because after Q3, all the number doesn't go up.
Yes, you're saying it right. Yes, honey.
There's only quadrant ones in the end and not one quadrant.
Okay, what if quartile 3 and the maximum were the same number? Yeah,
Oh, that's what I meant.
that's what I thought you were saying. Okay, so sometimes that happens. Okay, should we do the mean or the median in this one? And
Um,
I still think we should do the median. Because this whisker goes way far down. They're still low numbers. Okay. Why might the farmers at other orchards feel like you were being deceptive in reporting the mean? Yes.
There's no, there's no, there's no clear risk of, you know.
I think it's because you wouldn't be counting the outliers. You would, if you're using the median, that the outliers go away. So the mean includes the outliers, I think. Okay, last one. To best represent numerically the center or a typical value, when should you use the mean and when would you use the median? Yes, okay. So you want to use the mean when there's no outliers? And you want to use the median when there are outliers. Okay, so now we're done with all of that stuff. If you could find that resource page. No. Okay. So now we're going to make histogram box plots for these two things. And then what this is going to do is help us make the histogram box plot for your penny data. Okay, so I'm going to start with procedure C2 is going to be the top one, and C7 is going to be the bottom one. And this is going to be frequency. Frequency. Oh no. Okay, so in my little box here, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to make a histogram, and then I'm going to put the box plot above it for a combination histogram box plot. And my first bin is 0 to 5, but remember, this is really 0 to 4.9. Okay, how many numbers are between 0 and 4.9? 5. Beautiful. So we're going to go to 5. Okay, now it's really important everyone hears me when I say the next bin is 5 to 9.9. 5 to 9.9.
None.
9. And then what is this bin? Correct. That's true. But I mean, what's the width of it? Like 10 to what? Perfect. 10 to 14.99. There's only two of those. 15 to 19.9. Two of those. One of these. And one of these. Okay, now we're going to make the box plot above it, but we're going to mark what's the median and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so how many numbers are here? 20? I think I counted. Okay, so the median would be right in between those two sixes, which is 6. So I'm going to come to 6 and I'm going to draw a vertical line here at 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. So quartile one would be here. Which is 4.5. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, which would be right in front of the 5, so it's gonna be like really tight right there. Okay, then the minimum is 3, which is gonna be like right here. One, two, three, four, 5. Quartile 3 is gonna be 10. And then the max is 29, which is up here. Okay, now in this one, just from what we were doing before, should I use the mean or the median? Are there possible outliers in this one? Yes, so median. And we're not gonna go any further with that. We're just gonna say median's the best choice for this. The reason is because there's possibility that 24 and 29 are, a couple of these are high outliers. And you can tell that it's got that tail on the box and whisker plot. Okay, I want you guys to try to do procedure C7 yourself. I'm going to do it up here silently. I want you to try it, please. Same thing. And that was an excellent explanation. Good job. You're faster than impressive. And that one, the numbers are more consistent, so we would use the mean. Do you guys need any help finding the quartiles for procedure C7? This one's a little easier because there's an odd number. So you don't have to do the average. It's actually the numbers and ones. Okay. So now find your penny data. Okay, and the first thing you need to do is put your numbers in least to greatest, if you haven't done that already. And what I want from your penny data is something like this. However, I need you all to pay attention to something very important. Down here. These bins go by fives. The width of your histogram should be 1 graph paper square. Does this make sense? Okay. Do not make giant fat bars on your histogram. They should all be 1 graph paper square. So this is 0 to 9.9 and 10 to 19.9. Do you understand of which I'm speaking? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Or if they don't allow it, can I just make up random stuff?
You can't make up random stuff, but they will allow it.
Sure.
Yes. You're good with what we're doing with this? So you should have, let's see if you have 40 numbers first. Okay, so Mike has more numbers. Get some of his numbers just till you get a total of 40 and then put them in least to greatest. You could need to get the data from your group. You can't skip it.
No, I know.
Oh, I didn't do it.
So am I okay to leave at 26?
Do you know what to do? Okay, so the rest of the period, we're just finishing this. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we'll just start putting your numbers in least to greatest.
Can you stamp me before I leave?
Yeah, yeah. I can do it right now.
Still. And again, as many points as I can get before finals.
Of course.
Uh,
So you have 40 to 43 that we just did.
And then
That's not done yet.
that's for. And then, so. Oh, no, that's,
That's the penny thing. It's just not
Yeah.
done yet.
yeah. I think, honestly, I think that's it.
Okay. There's videos for all of that.
Yeah.
So just not the penny thing clearly,
Yeah.
but
This week has been so hard for me to try to get things done like after school because I've had to stay for the showcase.
right.
And I'm here late and then I'm running around with my mom because she's
Do you think the weekend would be better? Okay.
because it's a regular week next week, right? And then is finals the week after.
Yeah, but next week we don't have Monday.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's regular, like regular block, regular. Actually, there's a CPT day. Yeah,
Isn't it a rally on Friday?
yes, both.
Marshall's not good, guys. It is not good. Don't you hope that? So you have to do good.
Or do you mean for the? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. So, and then.
I understand.
So, for state, yeah, you just, like, we add a 100 million and then things back. Like, you cannot release the plan, like, into this, and then you take the average of those. It's like, there's 40 numbers, like, 20 and 20. Okay, and then that will be needed. Quartile one will be the 10th and 11th number, because it would be 10, 10, 10, 10, and then quartile here, 30. Does that, you're good?
Yeah.
Just gotta think about making.
You have the coin toss of it? None of the percussion showed up. You have the coin toss. But I know we use that. I got it. Yeah. I'm just waiting. So I never got to write it down. Someone told me.
That's what they were putting. I think that they're finishing for yesterday. That's his point already. I don't think he's in a band, but I think he signed up. So, okay, what are you doing? What? I think it's that he's around it. I think that.
I think it might be educationally worth.
I think look at it, I'm trying to do like. You know what? Well, now motivation is dying. Oh, it's price is better, okay. No, we have a person who's joining as a. Yes, it is. Yes, someone, yes, people who are joined as an. Maybe it's already built into the district. So, right, if you're only going to.
Thank you, Ryan. There, oh, you found it though. You found your.
Yeah.
That's not popular. The other thing. Yeah. Your section has a lot of that. Oh, that's good. No, you.
It's 20, we don't have 24. Photography review.
Like, just everything, they're just talking, and then if you have a big stuff, with everyone else, for the rest of the.
Yay, I got it.
Right?
And when I look up and I see a number that they talk about where the water was.
No, no, because.
I didn't. I
Wait, he's trying.
Wait, you dropped it or did you?
So this is the penny, the finishing penny thing, and then those are the two.
Yes.
And now, they were, they basically, like, they will have time with something, like, honestly, like, they're not cold, you're not.
Maybe not. Because the ranking wasn't done, no, I shouldn't do it. Oh, yeah, you know, let's go.
Oh, give it.
My friends that sound like I feel if we get what I.
That's the penny thing.
You know,
Yes, you don't, no one's saying, except for me.
I don't know.
9.99 repeating, that's not what the measure.
I do not like that.
Is it, did William roll real well?
Really, that's so long. Yeah. That's it.
No. I got all
And then staff would be later on. Great. Okay, so how many then 0 and 9.9 and feeding. And there's only one.
And this number.
One top. Then this is magic 10,
Part of this number. I did this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, of course.
There's today's. There it is. 40, 41, 40. Go forward. Are you sure? Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. And why don't we have that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how you.
So, the handle number. It's just the middle.
Yeah. I know you're doing all. No, we are gonna. Huh? Oh, you just moved. I don't, you know. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Work on 3.
So 16 up to, go by one, up to 16 numbers. Yeah. Go by 15. Five. Or 10.
I'll spend the.
Maybe just for the moment. And then you need combining.
At least you. No.
How convenient. The last Oh, God, dang. I can't read that. No, it's okay. It's trying to be. Why did you tell me? Oh. And then about more. It's fine. I don't. Yesterday, those new collectors, they just thought they were new. Yeah, but that is when you kind of identify it. You're not helping. No, and then you stay over 2 minutes. I asked that. Well, is there anything around there?
Hi, Mariana.
Yeah.
You have to write
a paragraph.
Mariana's right here, the one with the complex now.
I know, right?
Oh, okay, we need to do tools.
I didn't do like, I like fill out the form here.
Lenore,
Not following.
Lenore,
And then
Lenore.
you have to write the paragraph on like
I need you,
how it's for.
it's an emergency. Because you're the tallest, can you get this lesson? Really? Thank you so much. I don't understand why the kids, the people in my house, they don't like replace the paper plates. And the paper plates are in a high, like, cabinet above the fridge. And I'm the shortest person in the house, and like, my husband's 6'4", and my stepson is 6'1". And it's like, they just take the paper plate, and they don't put it in the back of the mouth. And they make the short girl do it.
Yes.
They're like, oh my gosh, we have to
Yeah.
start every
At
time.
least try.
I'm like, just struggling, trying to. We did it.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I think it's
But this is.
I'm not competitive, I will, but I just. You know, I'll make other people cry.
No.
You guys think it's been a good day?
Bro, we're gonna do, we're.
I think I should just use, I should know certain numbers, whenever you're like, like, you don't know, like, I think that's the answer to
That's on the asset value, you know.
Sometimes I go to the other building, so. Now sometimes I've been. It's just like rare. Like, we're the ones who kind of like. Like, our sponsor project. The day before we did. Not really. It's not fun with them.
I'm not awake, bro.
I'm looking to the. Oh, you were creating. Oh, yeah. I don't think you want to get out of the way. That's good. Yes, so you can start working on the. Yeah. Yeah, something. Oh, yeah. You don't go talking to them.
I'm yelling at you about it.
If any of you guys finish, oh, I'm here.
Sorry.
No worries, all good.
I
Perfect time.
but like.
Yeah.
But honestly.
I don't know.
It's
It's so weird. It's fine. It's fine.
I think I'm.
It's totally okay. All good. Yay. Let me see. Perfect. Can I see your stamp sheet?
Really, no? It's like she helped you on, so like,